tao tan cho phong phẳng. So, hello everybody. Now we have to start the session because we are already late. Today session is about inequality. Inequality. This concept was already familiar to you already since you were in high school. I think K-12. You already know about inequality. But now we have to study it and remember it for the whole life. Okay, it's it's very important. First, we have to recall about the number line, number set and line segment. อันนี้យើងរំលឹកបន្តិចទៅពីបន្ទាត់នៃចំនួនសំណុំនៃចំនួនហើយនឹងអឺអឺបន្ទាត់អង្កត់ត្រង់ហ្នឹង line segment ហ្នឹង line segment អង្កត់ត្រង់ okay. N represent the set of all natural number and the natural number does not include 0. It starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. Whole number. The integer include the inverse, the reciprocal inverse of the natural number sets. If you have -1, -2, -3, opposite to as a reflection, as inverse, as reciprocal to 1, 2, 3, and also the number 0. Okay, set of integer z. And after that we have all the fractional number q, fractional number, quotient. It's mean the number that is a result of the division. It's a fractional number like this. 1/2, it's 0.5. 4/3, 1.3333. Okay, 1.2, half, 0.5. 4/3 or 4/3, 4/3 or 4/3 is 1.333. So we have all other numbers inside the interval between the unit interval between 0 to 1. We have 0.5, and between 1 to 2 we have 1.3. So 1.3 is still not 1.5. So we have other numbers inside all these interval inside, so it's populate the whole number line. It's populate the, not really yet, not whole, because we come from natural number, integer, now fractional number. Q is mean quotient, it's a product, it's the result of the division. If we use a fraction to represent division like this. យើងមានសំណុំចំនួនគុត n 1 2 3 4 5 អត់ទាន់មាន 0 ទេ យើងមានសំណុំចំនួនគុត relative ដែលមានអវិជ្ជមាន 1 អវិជ្ជមាន 2 អវិជ្ជមាន 3 ផ្ទុយពីលេខ 1 លេខ 2 លេខ 3 បូកថែមនឹងលេខ 0 ហើយនឹង 1 2 3 ទាំងអស់នេះ អញ្ចឹង z នឹងគឺធំជាង n តែនៅចន្លោះហ្នឹងគឺយើងអត់ទាន់មានលេខនៅឡើយទេ ពី1ដល់2ពី0ដល់1នេះសម្រាប់ z គឺលេខគុតដូច n ដែរគ្រាន់តែថាវាអាចមានវិជ្ជមានឬអវិជ្ជមាន then we have q quotient នេះ the quotient នេះ it mean the result of the division Q នេះគឺជាផលចែកដែលយើងសរសេរជាប្រភាគនេះ1/2នេះ4/3នេះណាផលចែកអញ្ចឹងយើងនៅចន្លោះពី0ទៅដល់1ពី1ដល់2ពី2ដល់3 3ដល់4ពី negative 1ពី0ដល់អវិជ្ជមាន1អវិជ្ជមាន1ពីអវិជ្ជមាន1ទៅដល់អវិជ្ជមាន2នេះគឺយើងមានលេខថែមទៀតគឺលេខដែលជាប្រភាគណាអញ្ចឹងកាលណាយើងយកក្បោះដៃមកចុចលើនឹងទៅមានចំណុចជាច្រើនដែលតំណាងឲ្យចំនួនគឺ fractional number បន្ទាប់ពី fractional number ទៅគឺយើងមានចំនួនដែលនេះគឺរឹសនៃ2 after rational number we have irrational number and the real number includes all the other q z n ចំនួនគុតចំនួនពិតហ្នឹង real number ចំនួនពិតហ្នឹងគឺមានពួករឹសនឹងទៀតអញ្ចឹងយើងមានលេខដែលជាប្រភាគហើយនៅអត់ទាន់គ្រប់ទេអត់ទាន់ពេញអស់នៅលើបន្ទាត់នៃចំនួនទេគឺមានលេខជាប្រភាគទៀតលេខជាប្រភាគហ្នឹងលេខជា root ហ្នឹងជា radical ហ្នឹងជារឹសហ្នឹងជា radical ជារឹសហ្នឹងគឺនេះគឺ1មកលានេះដូចរង្វង់នេះបង្ហាញថាកម្ម1 we see here a circle with a radius 1 so here 1 and down here 1 also and then the hypotenuse ni hypotenuse equal square root of 2 it means square root of 1 square plus 1 square រឹស2ហ្នឹងគឺស្មើនឹងរឹសនៃ1ការ៉េបូកនឹង1ការ៉េអូខេអញ្ចឹងយើងមកដល់ពេលនេះគឺយើងមានចំនួនទាំងអស់ហើយមានចំនួនដែលមិនមែនជា rational number គឺ q នេះយើងហៅខ្មែរយើងហៅចំនួនសនិទានដល់មកដល់បូកថែមចំនួនផ្សេងទៀតអសនិទានហើយ irrational number អសនិទានហើយបូកនៅចំនួន transcendental number មានចំនួនដូចជា e នៅនេះយើងអត់មានដាក់មានចំនួន here មានចំនួនដូចជា e ហ្នឹង e here e នេះ Euler number this is e Euler number equal 2.7118 and then here pi the famous pi 3.1416 instead we there are more number to come here to the rise here but we just round up to 4 digit here we round up to 3 digit e នេះចំនួន e នេះ Euler number នេះគឺ 2.718 នេះគឺយើងបង្គុតវាត្រឹមនឹងសិនតាមពិតវាតមកក្រោយច្រើនទៀតដូចជាចំនួនដែលល្បីជាងគេនេះគឺ2នេះ pi នេះសម្រាប់គណនារង្វង់អីនេះផ្ទៃរង្វង់ប្រវែងបរិមាត្ររង្វង់អីហ្នឹងគឺ 3.1415 ហើយនឹងតទៅទៀតដែលយើងបង្គុតត្រឹមនេះសិនត្រឹម4ខ្ទង់សិនតាមពិតវាមានតទៅក្រោយទៀតណាso អញ្ចឹងយើងមានចំនួនគុតធម្មជាតិមានចំនួនគុត relative មានចំនួនសនិទានហើយបូកនឹងអសនិទានបូកនឹងអសនិទាននេះគឺពួក radical អស់នេះហើយបូកនឹងចំនួនដែលយើងមិនដឹងចេញមកពីណានេះតែវាតាមពិតe នេះ Euler number នេះវាមានតច្រើនទៅខាងក្រោយវាបន្ទាប់ពីក្បៀសទៅច្រើនខ្ទង់ទៅរាប់រយរាប់ពាន់រាប់ម៉ឺនរាប់សែនស៊ីសងទៅលើម៉ាស៊ីនកុំព្យូទ័រយើងគណនាចេញបានប្រមាណនេះតែពិតវាអត់ងាយចប់ទេដូច pi អញ្ចឹង the same as pi there is no ending if we have a very powerful computer then we can calculate pi more accurately យើងអាចកណនីផាយនឹងរត់ទៅច្រើនខ្ទង់ទៅក្រោយក្រដកសញ្ញាទៀតបើសិនជាយើងមានកុំព្យូទ័រខ្លាំងអូខេ so this is just to recall about the number set and the number line អញ្ចឹងយើងគ្រាន់តែរំលឹកអំពីសំណុំនៃចំនួនហើយនឹងបន្ទាត់តំណាងចំនួនអូខេ and now we talk about how to represent here the segment. Here we write x bigger than 1 with this symbol x bigger than 1, or we write x belong to the set the interval open bracket here 1 and another side here on the right here plus infinity and open bracket also នៅកន្លែងនេះគឺយើងរៀនអំពីអង្កត់ត្រង់អំពីកន្លះផ្ទាត់អំពីអីនឹងម្ដងគឺខាងក្រោមយើងមុនដំបូងសរសេរ x ធំជាង1គឺ x នឹងធំយើងបើកខាងធំសួរទៅទូចទៅខាង1 x ធំជាង1ឬក៏យើងសរសេរ x ជារបស់សំណុំគ្នាបើកគ្នាជ្រុងបើកមួយមកហើយខាងនេះទៅដល់anon វិជ្ជមានanon គ្នាបើកដែរនេះនឹងរូបដែលតំណាង here we have x bigger than 1 or in set notation we write x belong to the set open square bracket 1 up to plus infinity and open bracket also. Here we draw the picture to represent this all these notation. X here it's not really 1 when we write this bigger than 1. It's not really this one. It means x may take a value that equal to 1.00001 is we can write here 000. Okay. We can write here we have 3 5 8 we have 8 digit after the decimal point 8 digit. Now we can add more 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So x bigger than 1 it means that x doesn't take the value of 1 but it's somewhere near to 1, very near to 1, close to 1 but not 1. It's 1.000000001. Okay, and here this also show that on the other side, on the left here, if we have the value that is not 1 but 0.99999 here. Okay, on the right we have 1.0001 and on the left we have 0.9999999 but not 1 yet, but not 1. យើងនេះលេខ1ហើយនៅខាងឆ្វេងដៃនេះយើងមាន 0.9444444 អត់ទាន់ដល់1ទេ1នៅនេះហើយនៅខាងស្ដាំដៃនេះយើងមាន 1.0000001 អត់ទាន់ដល់1មិនស្មើ1ទេគឺចិត្តក្បែរ1អានេះដូចគ្នាដែរនៅខាងឆ្វេងដៃចិត្តស្មើ1នៅខាងស្ដាំដៃចិត្តស្មើ1ប៉ុន្តែមិនមែន1ទេ so we have value that are very close to 1. On the left here 0.99999 and on the right 1.0001 but not 1. That is mean that here x bigger than 1 or x belong to the set open bracket 1 and until infinity. So if you have any question, please ask me later. Okay. When I end the presentation, you can ask me. អញ្ចឹងយើងមើលថាកាលណាយើងសរសេរធំជាង1ហើយឬក៏ជាជារូបភាពជាសំណុំជារបស់1ប៉ុន្តែ1វងកញ្ចក់យើងបើកចេញទៅខាងក្រៅបើកចេញទៅខាងក្រៅគឺអត់យក1ទេអត់បែរមុខមករក1ទេវងកញ្ចក់ជ្រុងរបស់យើងនេះឃើញរូបនេះបើកចេញពីលេខ1នេះព្រោះយើងយកមកខាងស្ដាំដៃអញ្ចឹងយើងបែរចេញពីវានៅខាងស្ដាំដៃនេះខាងក្រោមនេះនិយាយអំពីបើកបិទវងកញ្ចក់នឹងអត់យកដូចគ្នាដែរប៉ុន្តែពេលនេះគឺតូចជាង this one down here we see another similar situation to above but here above we our number set is on the right but here our set is on the left and to say that it doesn't include 1 it's somewhere near to 1 but not 1 we write this one នេះគឺ x តូចជាង1គឺយើងយកអាលេខដែលនៅខាងឆ្វេងដៃវិញគឺពី negative infinity មករហូតអត់ទាន់ដល់1ទេគឺ 0.4444444ដូចយើងនិយាយចឹងនៅខាងឆ្វេងដៃអញ្ចឹងយើងសរសេរបើកវងកញ្ចក់ infinity នេះរហូតដល់ negative infinity នេះanon អវិជ្ជមាន anon នេះរហូតមកដល់ជិតដល់ក្បែរ1នេះឯងអញ្ចឹងយើងត្រូវបែរគ្នាបរបស់យើងបែរចេញពី1អត់ដល់1ទេនេះអានេះយើងបែរចេញមកនេះវិញអញ្ចឹង the most important thing is that if we don't take the boundary value like here up here 1 and down here 1 here we are on the right and we doesn't include the boundary value 1 so we have to turn the bracket the square bracket out of 1 but here down here our value is on the left and we don't include the value of 1 so our square bracket must turn away from 1 here turn on if it doesn't mean we have to write like this it doesn't mean that we have to write like this yeah no okay insert shape there is the yeah okay so we see here x doesn't belong to 1 it's on the right somewhere beyond 1 but our square bracket turn away from 1 like this. But now 1 is not on here, but 1 is inside here. So to turn away from 1, we have to turn our bracket like this. Not like this, not like this, not like this. Please do not be confused. Not You must not be confused with this one. This one doesn't include 1, and you say, oh, this one also, doesn't include 1 here. This one also doesn't include 1, so I have to turn my bracket to the left. Because here we are on the right, all our value is on the right, so it's turned away from the right. Here our value is on the left, so if we turn away this one, this way, is if you use the same here, it means we include 1 inside our value, inside our sets. Okay, so do not use this one. You have to turn your bracket to the other way from 1. Here 1 belong to the left, but here 1 belong to the right. So if all our value on the right, you turn away, it means you turn to the left. Here our value is on the right, it's on the left, so you turn away from the left, is you use this one, this one, this one, not this one. Okay, not this one, not this one. See, now everybody is clear. Now do not use like this. And again here, to show the analogy, the inequality concept, in the inequality concept, analogy of mathematical inequality to our real life concept. នេះយើងបង្ហាញអំពី concept របស់ inequality ដូចវាស្តៀងទៅនឹងឧទាហរណ៍ជាក់ស្ដែងក្នុងជីវិតយើងគឺនេះ country A, this one, this is on the left here, country A, on the right country B, and then here we have border region here, border region in yellow here. So it's mean like this one, land border. So nobody can stay here on the borderline. Nobody can stay here. If we use this symbol, bigger or smaller, greater than or lesser than. If we use this symbol, inequality symbol, we cannot stay on the border. Okay, the border is a neutral zone. If we use this symbol, this is the land border is only one side here. If we are on an island, border on all side is the border on all side. Okay, surrounding the border of this island country. So it means x bigger than 2 and x smaller than 4 than 5. So we write like this together. This is two expression. One is x bigger than, and the other is x bigger than 1 and x smaller than 5. So we say together 2 smaller than x and x smaller than 5. Okay, together here. And in set notation, we write like this: x belong to open bracket here square bracket 2 up to infinity for the first statement here on x bigger than 2, from 2 up to plus infinity, and x smaller than 5. It means x from 5 and going to the left until the negative infinity. So x belong to negative infinity up to 5. Altogether we say like this, we write like this: x belong to open bracket 2 and then 5 open bracket to the right here also. Okay. Here we see that we illustrate here both when the inequality is on the left, and here on the left here x bigger than 2, and on the right here x smaller than 5. So both open, both turn away the bracket, turn away from the number. It mean it doesn't include 2 here, but it's 2.00000001. And then here 5, it doesn't include 5. It's nearly 5 here, like here. It's from 2.000001, and then 2.2, 2.3, 2.5, 2.9, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4. Then here not 5. 4 point here it means 4.99999999999, but not 5. See here. See, it's here. Here on the left here with 2.0111111. You can write more here. 2.0001, and then here 2.999. Okay, 99999. No. 9999, but not 5. See, what does it mean here? Okay, what does it illustrate here? នឹងយើងឃើញដូចដែលលោកគ្រូបង្ហាញអញ្ចឹងគឺដោយសារយើងមាន inequality ហ្នឹងវិសមភាពហ្នឹងនៅនេះលេខរបស់យើងនៅខាងឆ្វេងដៃនេះអញ្ចឹងយើងអត់ទៅដល់5ទេនៅក្បែរ5ហ្នឹងគឺ 4.99 គឺពីនេះមកនេះ1 2 3 4ហ្នឹង 4.2 4.3 4.4 4.5 4.6 7 8 9 but not 5. Okay, here also we are between 2 and 5. It's like we are sandwiched between 2 and 5, but not include 2 and not include 5. อันนี้ដូចយើងនំប៉័ង sandwich អញ្ចឹងយើងនៅខាងក្រោម2នៅខាងលើ5តែយើងអត់យកលេខ2លេខ5ទេអញ្ចឹងចន្លោះហ្នឹងគឺដូច្នេះ 2.0001 រហូតដល់ជិតទៅដល់5គឺ 4.9944. So now I hope everybody is clear with this inequality mean. What does inequality mean, and then how you write all the what we want to say and what we want to express. Yeah. So when we want to say this one, we have to write like this. Okay. Turn away from 2, turn away from 5. So I hope everybody is clear now. Okay. again for single segment យើងគិតទៅកន្លះបន្ទាត់មួយទេកន្លះបន្ទាត់ rai ray កន្លះបន្ទាត់នៅខាងស្ដាំនេះគឺយើងលើសពី2ទៅអូខេដល់ plus infinity នេះលោកគ្រូរំលឹកលោកគ្រូបង្ហាញឡើងវិញកន្លះបន្ទាត់នៅខាងឆ្វេងយើងយកខាងឆ្វេងអញ្ចឹងអត់តន់ទៅដល់5ទេគឺក្បែរ5អូខេហើយអានេះយើងចង់និយាយថាយើងយកចន្លោះហ្នឹងទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងពី2ទៅដល់5 intersection ប្រសពរវាងកន្លះបន្ទាត់នេះហើយនិងកន្លះបន្ទាត់នេះ intersection between the right ray and the left ray give us this the middle sandwich the value sandwich between two values 2 and 5ប្រសពរវាងកន្លះបន្ទាត់ខាងលើនេះខាងកន្លះបន្ទាត់ខាងទៅខាងស្ដាំនេះហើយកន្លះបន្ទាត់ទឹកឆ្វេងនេះប្រសពជាមួយគ្នាទៅបានតម្លៃដែលនៅចន្លោះទាំងពីរហ្នឹងតម្លៃដែលនៅចន្លោះទាំងពីរហ្នឹងគឺចន្លោះ2ទៅ5ហ្នឹងគឺដូចជានំប៉័ង sandwich ហ្នឹងពីខាងក្រោមលេខ2មកដល់លេខ5ប៉ុន្តែអត់ស្មើលេខ2អត់ស្មើលេខ5ទេ so now I hope it's very clear for all of you we don't use this one and we don't use this one we don't use all this one and previously we see this one and then we do the insert okay, shape shape color red zero okay នេះគឺយើង here we want to get value sandwich between 2 and 5នៅនេះយើងចង់បានតម្លៃដែលនៅចន្លោះពី2ទៅដល់5ប្រសពគ្នា this one from 2 up to plus infinity and here from negative infinity up to 5 and then the intersection is 2 to 5 but not 2 not 5 it's beyond 2 but under 5 okay nearly to 5យើងប្រសពបន្ទាត់ទាំងកន្លះបន្ទាត់2នេះពី2ទៅដល់បូកអណននេះហើយនឹងពីដល់អណនមកដល់5នេះគឺយើងប្រសពគ្នាទៅយើងបានពី2ទៅដល់5 here in this slide នេះយើងមានអូខេ copy this okay thanks good here the value that the value that we get each separate value the left ray and the right ray they do not overlap. Here it's from negative infinity up to 2, it's not to 5. And then here we skip the mid between here from 2 to 5, no, but up from 5 up to plus infinity here. So this one up to 2 only, this one from 5 upward. See, so we have the middle, the ideal middle value here. 2.01 2.0001 up to 2.534 and then 4.9999 here. It doesn't include here and it doesn't include here. Okay. All the value, the middle doesn't include here. So when we want to talk together, that we take the value together, the left and the right, we write like this. Ní តម្លៃរបស់យើងគឺពីគឺយើងកន្លះបន្ទាត់មួយនេះគឺពីដកអវិជ្ជមានមកដល់2គឺអត់ទៅដល់5ទេនេះយើងរំលងវាទាំងអស់គិតពី5ទៅដល់បូកអវិជ្ជបូកអាណនវិញអញ្ចឹងពេលយើងទាំងពីរនឹងដាក់ចូលគ្នាទៅបានទៅជាយើងហៅថាប្រជុំវិញ union reunions reunion ប្រជុំនៃកន្លះបន្ទាត់ទាំងពីរហ្នឹងប្រជុំនៃកន្លះបន្ទាត់ទាំងពីរហ្នឹងខាងលើនេះយើងបានប្រសពនៃកន្លះបន្ទាត់ទាំងពីរខាងលើនេះដែលយើងរៀននេះប្រជុំនៃកន្លះបន្ទាត់ intersection ប្រជុំនៃកន្លះបន្ទាត់ទាំងពីរដោយសារវាមានតម្លៃដែល overlap គ្នាវាមានតម្លៃដែលជាន់គ្នាwe have the value the segment that are overlap between these right ray and left ray. The overlap segment is from here beyond 2 up to nearly 5 here from 2 up to 5. So overlap វាជាន់គ្នានៅកន្លែងនេះនៅខាងនេះគឺយើងអត់ទេគឺយើងរំលងចោលពី negative infinity មកដល់បូកជិតក្បែរ2ហើយពីលើសពី5បន្តិចទៅឡើងទៅដល់បូកinfinity បូក anon អញ្ចឹងយើងរំលងអញ្ចឹងយើងដើម្បីចង់និយាយថាចូលគ្នាទាំងពីរហ្នឹងគឺយើងបានទៅជាប្រជុំវិញមិញយើងបានប្រសពនេះយើងបានប្រជុំ so we write x smaller than 2 or x bigger than 5. So we write we cannot use any symbol here. Only we can do, and then we write like this. This we cannot put together. We just write simply like that. But here set notation. We can write x belong to negative infinity up to 2 or x belong to 5 up to plus infinity, and we say together x belong to the union of negative infinity up to 2 and plus 5 up to positive infinity. Okay. We continue this number line notation, interval notation, but now we have composite symbol. ឥឡូវនេះយើងមានសញ្ញាវិសមភាពដែលសមាសនេះគឺវាមិនមែនតែគ្រាន់តែធំឬក៏តូចជាងទេគឺធំជាងឬស្មើ sometimes we write like this, okay. Maybe solid field. Software field. No. Okay. Field. Field. Okay. នេះយើងមានសញ្ញាយើងមាននិមិត្តសញ្ញាដែលសមាស composite symbol bigger than or equal smaller than or equal sometimes it we write like this and sometimes in the computer or uh, in computer software somewhere we write like this or we write like this so it's mean the same thing it's mean that bigger than the above symbol mean bigger than or equal bigger than equal here bigger than equal here above bigger than or equal and then below it's mean smaller than or equal smaller than or equal smaller because we read from the left to the right so the number on the left is bigger than the number on the right here above. And also read from the left to right. The number on the left is smaller than the number on the right. All the symbol thing. อันนี้យើងប្រើនិមិត្តសញ្ញាដែលសមាសដែលផ្សំចូលគ្នាគឺមានទាំងវិសមភាពហើយនិងសមភាពចូលគ្នាដែលយើងអានពីឆ្វេងទៅស្ដាំគឺចំនួននៅខាងឆ្វេងធំជាងឬស្មើចំនួននៅខាងស្ដាំនេះខាងលើនេះខាងលើខាងក្រោមនេះគឺយើងពីឆ្វេងទៅស្ដាំដែរគឺចំនួននៅខាងឆ្វេងតូចជាងឬស្មើចំនួននៅខាងស្ដាំអូខេនៅពេលwhen we work with software or computer we need to sometimes write like this or sometimes do so we have a we have three different way to say about the inequality and equality together អញ្ចឹងយើងមាន3និមិត្តសញ្ញាដើម្បីតំណាងថាសមភាពផងវិសមភាពផងសមភាពផងណាករណី in the case that we have a composite index a composite symbol like this it means we have to use this we take the value of 2 so our value is also 2 2 3 4 2 2.01 not just a 2.0001 but also 2 so we take exactly 2 so like this here from the left here negative infinity up to 5 and we also include 5 so we take 5 also if we talk about the border between two countries it means that the border belong to another country see this our ray here កន្លះបន្ទាត់យើងនៅទីនេះគឺមានទាំងពីរតម្លៃ2ស្មើនឹង2ផងមានន័យថាព្រំដែននៅត្រង់កន្លែង2នេះគឺជារបស់យើងអូខេ down here the border value belong to us here 5 from negative infinity up to 5 we take 5 so the other country there does not take 5, does not include 5. Okay? Uh, Here, when we say we see that here from 2, so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and here below here we have from negative infinity up to 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have similar case of the case overlapping case. Okay, we have similar case of overlap. We have similar case of overlap here, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we also take value of 5. So now the intersection, the intersection between the two rays, the right ray and the left ray here, leave us with the value 2, 3, 4, 5. But now we take both boundary value 2 and 5. So our bracket must turn to face 2 to face 5. No, we have to write like so here. 2 to infinity, and then here 5. Okay, so altogether we have 3. Okay, together we have this. The bracket must turn toward number 2. The bracket here must turn toward number 5. It means that we take 5 and we take 2. Okay? You see that this one turn to 2. It's it's turn, it's open to the right, but this one take 5, but it doesn't face, it doesn't turn open to the right, but it's open to the left because our value is here. យើងឃើញនៅនេះយើងคนีบជ្រុងរបស់យើងបើកមករក2នេះបើកមករក2នេះពីព្រោះ2នៅខាងនេះប៉ុន្តែពេលយើងបិទវិញបិទคนีបវិញហើយយើងទៅដល់ត្រឹម5ហ្នឹងហើយយើងយក5ដែរមិនមែនយើងបិទយើងត្រូវយើងដាក់คนีបបែមិនយើងមិនប្រើคนีបនេះទេមួយនេះទេយើងអត់ប្រើคนีបមួយនេះទេគឺយើងប្រើคนีបនេះឯងthe square bracket turn toward number 5. Here, the square bracket turn to the number 2. It means that 2 belong to us. It means 5 belong to us. If we turn the bracket away from 5, it means that 5 doesn't belong to us. See? Like no. No. 2, 5. Okay, not strike. So we write like this, not like this. Okay, and then we have this also. Here we have intersection, overlap section, overlap space, overlap value. Down here, now we have blank space. We have values that doesn't belong to this one, doesn't belong to this one. So when we say union, it's come from x from infinity up to 2. Okay, this one wrong. Is we take this one and we take this one. Okay, belong to us. Okay, so it above here x smaller than or equal to 2, and down here x bigger than or equal to 5. So the middle value are from here 2.01, 2.0001, 2.2, 2.3, 2.9, 3, 4, and then 4.8, 4.99999, and then 5. Okay, so here 5 belong to this ray, and then up here 2 belong to this ray on the left, 5 belong to the one on the right, and together union together it's like this. X belong to uh, the interval from negative infinity up to 2 including 2, and together stop at 2, and then starting from 5 up to plus infinity. So we say like this. Okay, so you have to write either this one or this one. You have to use the notation according to the concept. អញ្ចឹងយើងប្រើសញ្ញាឃ្នៀបហ្នឹងបែរទៅខាងណាហ្នឹងគឺស៊ីសងទៅលើយើងចង់និយាយថាម៉េចនៅខាងលើនេះយើងប្រើសញ្ញាបែរទៅរកលេខ2មានន័យថាយើងយកទាំងលេខ2ផងពីព្រោះលេខរបស់យើងនៅខាងឆ្វេងដៃនេះនៅខាងក្រោមនេះគឺយើងនៅខាងស្ដាំដៃអញ្ចឹងបើយើងចង់ថាយកលេខដែលនៅព្រំដែននឹងផងគឺយើងត្រូវបែរមកខាងស្ដាំដៃនេះឯងនេះបែរមកលេខ5នេះឯងយើងយកទាំងលេខ5ផងនេះយើងយកទាំងលេខ2ផង it's mean that here it mean that up to 2 including 2 here starting from 5 including 5 here 5 up to plus infinity here. So Now, again, here to show that if uh, we don't have any composite symbol ប្រសិនបើយើងមិនមាននិមិត្តសញ្ញាសមាសទេគឺមានតែមួយធំឬក៏តូចគឺយើងបែរត្រូវបែរចេញពីតម្លៃដែលនៅព្រំដែន boundary value តម្លៃនៅព្រំដែន2ដូចយើងយកពី2ដល់5ហ្នឹងប៉ុន្តែយើងអត់យក2អត់យក5អញ្ចឹងយើងបែរចេញពីវានេះបែរចេញពីវាស៊ីបែរចេញពីវា shape field អូខេនេះដូចគ្នាដែរ okay cannot and here also to illustrate in case the value above here is the value that we are talking are sandwiched between two value នៅនេះគឺយើងនិយាយថាតម្លៃដែលយើងយកត្រូវយកគឺនៅចន្លោះដូច sandwich ចឹងពី2ដល់5អានេះហ្នឹង union នេះអានេះមកពីប្រសពអានេះមកពី union មកពី union នេះមានន័យថាយើងខ្វៀលចេញដូចនំរបស់យើងអញ្ចឹងនំរបស់យើងនំ pizza របស់យើងហ្នឹងយើងខ្វៀលកដាលវាចេញពី plus ពី negative infinity up to 2មកដល់កន្លែងនេះ and then we ខ្វៀលចោល and then from 5 up to plus infinity នេះខ្វៀលកដាលចោល okay turn away from ខ្វៀលកដាលចោល and we doesn't include the value this case this one must be together equal and so maybe we use this one bigger than okay and then this one smaller than or equal okay so mistake so this one okay so the sandwich value and we take also the boundary the one at the boundary and here yeah yeah so this one equal x1 okay take this one also take 5 including 5 like this okay នេះខាងលើនេះដូចនំប៉័ង sandwich ចឹងគឺយើងយកទាំងអាសម្បកពីខាងក្រៅផងខាងលើខាងក្រោម negative 2 and no this is negative 2 negative 2 okay negative 2 negative 2 negative 2 negative 2 okay now it's more correct yeah. ខាងលើនេះករណីនំប៉័ង sandwich ដែលយើងយកទាំងសបកខាងលើខាងក្រោម below here in the case of pizza and we take away the middle here the middle but each remaining the left and the right here including the border value ខាងក្រោមនេះគឺយើង pizza ដែលយើងចោះវាចោលកណ្ដាលហ្នឹងទៅហើយយើងយកទាំងតម្លៃនៅព្រំដែនហ្នឹងគឺមកថាដូចមានសាច់ក្រកអីដែលនៅចំមកកន្លែងយើងចោះហ្នឹងសាច់ក្រកហ្នឹងយើងអត់គ្រាត់ចោលទេគឺយើងទុកវា2 okay negative 2 here and the other side is plus 5សាច់ក្រកដែលឆ្ងាញ់ទៅនឹងចំកណ្ដាលហ្នឹងយើងអត់គ្រាត់វាចោលទេចំមកកន្លែងដែលចោះហ្នឹងគឺយើងយកវាយើងទុកវាបើសិនបើយើងបែរយើងបើសិនបើคลิปរបស់យើងបែរចេញពីវាពេលយើងចោះចំកណ្ដាលហ្នឹងចោះចំសាច់ក្រកហ្នឹងនឹងចំកណ្ដាលហ្នឹងខាងនេះហ្នឹងជុំវិញហ្នឹងគឺយើងគ្រាត់សាច់ក្រកយើងចោលអស់អាសាច់ក្រកទូចហ្នឹងប៉ុន្តែដោយសារយើងបែរមករកវាមានន័យថាយើងទុកអាសាច់ក្រកដែលនៅជុំវិញចំមកកន្លែងចោះហ្នឹងគឺយើងទុកវាអូខេ so we have to use the bracket and the correct one according to the concept and the value and the meaning that we want to say okay so I hope now everyone is clear so now this is the summary number line and interval notation បន្ទាត់នៃចំនួន and កំណត់ការសរសេរការតំណាងការតាំងការតាំងកន្លះបន្ទាត់អង្កត់ត្រកឬបន្ទាត់នេះតាំងនេះបន្ទាត់យើងនេះតំណាងជាសំណុំ number line interval notation and set notation and set notation number line interval notation and set notation នេះបន្ទាត់នៃចំនួនយើងចង់និយាយថាម៉េចហើយយើងសរសេរជាកន្លះបន្ទាត់វាយ៉ាងម៉េចយើងសរសេរយើងរូបកន្លះបន្ទាត់យ៉ាងម៉េចហើយយើងសរសេរជាសំណុំយ៉ាងម៉េចសំណុំ number line interval notation number line and interval notation ជានៅក្នុងរូបនេះគឺបន្ទាត់នៃចំនួនហើយនឹងយើងតាងកន្លះបន្ទាត់ឬក៏អង្កត់ត្រង់នៅខាងនេះគឺយើងនិយាយអំពីតម្លៃហើយនឹងសំណុំចំណុចណាអញ្ចឹងគឺយើងមាននៅកន្លែងនេះឬមួយយើងប្រើ we either use simple notation or composite notation simple notation only inequality composite notation is inequality plus equality យើងប្រើសញ្ញានិមិត្តសញ្ញាធម្មតាតូចជាងឬធំជាងឬមួយយើងប្រើនិមិត្តសញ្ញាសមាសគឺតូចជាងឬស្មើធំជាងឬស្មើអូខេពីរដងអូខេមានន័យពីរដង so here x over x is between a and b x between a and b and x bigger than a x smaller than b and a and b doesn't belong to our set we cannot take the value on the boundary x cannot take the value a and b x take the value somewhere near to a and up to somewhere near to b okay like this one turn away from -2 turn away from 5នេះ sandwich របស់យើងអញ្ចឹងយើងអត់យកសបកនៅខាងក្រៅ -2 ហើយនឹងសបកមួយទៀតនៅខាងក្រៅ +5 នេះទេ +5 នេះទេនៅពេលខាងក្រោមនេះនៅខាងក្រោមនេះសម្រាប់មួយនេះគឺគ្នារបស់យើងhere our bracket our left and right bracket brace turn toward brace the value on the boundary a or b so it means we have the value of x that either equal a or equal b and all the value between them okay? So here you have to put it is for you have to put the bracket here you can take the bracket like this put somewhere okay you have to do it at home okay I think I will upload again this new slide new presentation corrected one so you have to place either like when you put it you can use control and the directional keyboard control and left or control line then it's move slowly near but if you like that it's move a big chunk big step យើងប្រើ control ហើយសញ្ញាព្រួញទៅឆ្វេងទៅស្ដាំទៅគឺយើងទៅយឺតទៅចិត្តគ្នាបើមិនជាយើងអត់ប្រើ control ហើយចុចសញ្ញាព្រួញទៅឆ្វេងទៅស្ដាំ arrow ទៅឆ្វេងស្ដាំទេគឺវាលូតម្ដងវឹបវាលូតម្លងច្រើនអូខេ so at home you need to use either this or either this okay it's depend on this one the one the leftmost អញ្ចឹងយើងមើលតម្លៃដែលនៅខាងឆ្វេងបំផុតនេះហើយយើងមកយកសញ្ញា គ្នាបយកមកដាក់អូខេយកគ្នាបយកមកដាក់យ៉ាងម៉េចទេអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាសាកធ្វើដាក់គ្នាបយ៉ាងម៉េចហើយនឹងនេះដូចគ្នាដែរដាក់សញ្ញានេះឬក៏យើងដាក់សញ្ញានេះអូខេឬក៏ដាក់សញ្ញាអញ្ចឹងឬក៏យើងយកសញ្ញាណាមួយនៅខាងលើនេះឬក៏នេះអញ្ចឹងសញ្ញាទាំងអស់នេះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាអាចប្រើបានដូចគ្នាដែរយើងអាចយកសញ្ញាហ្នឹងមកដាក់កន្លែងនេះចុច control អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាចុច control ហើយចុច mouse ទៅយកមកដាក់អញ្ចឹងទៅឬក៏យកសញ្ញានេះយកមកដាក់អូខេអញ្ចឹងទៅឬក៏អ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាយកกระดาษខ្លួនឯងមកហើយមកសរសេរតាមនឹងទៅហើយសរសេរសញ្ញាដាក់ខ្លួនឯងក៏បានដែរអូខេហ្នឹងយើងរៀនធ្វើ to practice on your own អូខេនៅផ្ទះយើងនៅកន្លែងនេះលោកគ្រូចង់បង្ហាញថានៅពេលដែលយើងមានinfinity នេះ plus infinity or negative infinity នៅពេលដែលយើងមានអនន្តបូកឬអនន្តដកនេះយើងមិនអាចប្រើសញ្ញា composite បានទេយើងមិនអាចប្រើសញ្ញាសមាសបានទេមានន័យថាអត់អាចស្មើទេដូច្នេះគ្នារបស់យើងត្រូវតែបែកចេញពីអនន្តនៅខាងនេះយើងតម្លៃរបស់យើងនៅក្នុងអញ្ចឹងយើងបែកចេញពីអនន្តបូកអនន្តនៅខាងនេះអានេះយើងមកពីខាងក្រោម negative ប៉ុន្តែអា negative infinity នេះមិនដឹងថាវានៅណាទេអញ្ចឹងយើងអត់បែរមករកតម្លៃ infinity ទេគ្នារបស់យើងនឹងបែកចេញពី infinity នឹងមានន័យថាយើងអត់យកយើងអត់ដឹងថា negative we don't know the value of negative infinity which value how big is how very small how very small is the negative infinity យើងអត់ដឹងថា negative infinity ដែលតូចបំផុតហ្នឹងប្រហែលទេ negative infinity តូចបំផុតហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងយើងបែរចេញអញ្ចឹងมันអាចប្រើសញ្ញាសមាសបានទេនៅកន្លែងនេះมันអាចប្រើសញ្ញាសមាសបានទេគឺអាសមាសពីរនេះអត់អាចប្រើសញ្ញាសមាសនេះបាទប្រើបានតែតូចជាងឬធំជាងសញ្ញាងាយអូខេ so summary again and then we have here I think this oneនៅខាងនេះអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវដាក់សញ្ញាសរសេរសញ្ញាធំជាងឬក៏តូចជាងសរសេរវាយចូលនៅកន្លែងនេះទាំងអស់នេះដូចគ្នាដែរស៊ីសងនៅលើគេប្រាប់ពាក្យដើមនេះនៅឆ្វេងដៃនេះដំបូងគេកញ្ឆ្វេងដៃនេះអូខេនេះកញ្ឆ្វេងដៃនេះហើយអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាដាក់សញ្ញាទៅខាងស្ដាំដៃនេះត្រូវដាក់សញ្ញាយ៉ាងម៉េចbelow here also this one the bracket face up to A turn toward A so you know how to put here whether it's a simple inequality sign or composite inequality sign អញ្ចឹងយើងមើលមួយនេះបែរមករក A អញ្ចឹងយើងដឹងថាយើងឬមួយយើងទៅប្រើនិមិត្តសញ្ញាងាយធំតូចជាងឬក៏ទៅតែសមាសធំជាងឬស្មើតូចជាងឬស្មើអូខេអញ្ចឹងអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាមើលសញ្ញាហ្នឹងហើយសរសេរមកខាងនេះឲ្យត្រូវ so នេះជា នេះជាសេចក្តី statement លំហាត់របស់យើងប្រធានគេដាក់អញ្ចឹងអូខេហើយយើងត្រូវសរសេរមកនេះឲ្យត្រូវពីរនេះនៅចន្លោះពីរនេះចន្លោះ x and a x and b okay so this is we arrive at the end of the presentation and you have to understand this and another value you see here all here okay from the beginning if our set take on all the value on the left here like here we strike out the value on the right នេះបើសិនបើយើងកន្លះបន្ទាត់របស់យើងនៅខាងឆ្វេងដៃយើងគូសចោលនេះគូសចោលខាងស្ដាំដៃនេះគូសចោលខាងស្ដាំដៃនេះមិត្តភ័ក្តិរបស់យើងមកជាច្រើនមកហើយដែលបានរៀនជាមួយគ្រូនឹងនៅពេលដែលថាយើងយកខាងឆ្វេងដៃនេះយកពី negative infinity រហូតមកដល់5នេះរហូតមកដល់5នេះតើតំណាំគ្នាគូសចោលអាខាងដែលយើងយកនឹងវិញគូសចោលអាលេខដែលត្រូវយកនេះវិញហើយមកយកអានេះគូសចោលstrike out នេះឲ្យយើងគូសចោលខ្វាយនេះគូសនៅខាងដែលយើងយកវិញមិនមែនទេអានេះខាងយើងយកនេះខាងយើងចោលនេះ so everybody understand where to strike out we strike out here up from 5 here up here okay for this is above and then here we strike out both sides here because our value are sandwiched between 2 and 5នឹងដូចគ្នាដែរយើងយកតម្លៃដែលជានំ sandwich នេះ between 2 and 5នេះអញ្ចឹងយើងគូសចោលអាខាងក្រៅនេះមិត្តភ័ក្តិយើងគូសចោលអាខាងក្នុង sandwich នេះទៅយកអាខាងក្រៅនេះវិញសរសេរត្រូវហើយប៉ុន្តែគាត់គូសគំនូនឹងគូសចោលខុសប៉ុណ្្នឹងទេ so you must fully understand all what I did here អញ្ចឹងអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវមើលរូបទាំងអស់ឲ្យយល់ហើយមានន័យថាម៉េចដល់កុំឲ្យថាដល់ពេលយើងសរសេរអីដោះស្រាយអីត្រូវហើយអស់ហើយហ្នឹងមកគូរូបគូខុសនឹងដកពីបន្ទុអីចឹងទៅណាខ្វះពីបន្ទុទៅព្រោះយើងគូខុសកន្លែង so you understand this one also see we take all the value on the right សំណុំរបស់យើងគឺនៅខាងស្ដាំដៃនេះអញ្ចឹងយើងគូសចោលអាឆ្វេងដៃនេះ here from 2 up to plus infinity យើងពី2រហូតដល់បូកអណន្តអញ្ចឹងយើងយកអានេះយកអានេះហើយយើងគូសចោលអាខាងនេះ see so where you should strike out on the number line here also see this is sandwich and this is pizza our pizza without the middle see we strike out the middle that the seller doesn't include to us okay or we just throw away so I hope you understand this fully I hope you fully understand this ខ្ញុំសង្ឃឹមថាអ្នកទាំងគ្នាមើលរូបនេះយល់ពេញលេញទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងទាំងសញ្ញាសរសេរនេះយើងសរសេរថាម៉េចនេះសរសេរហ្នឹងហើយយើងប្រើជាសំណុំហ្នឹងតាំងជាសំណុំយ៉ាងម៉េចសរសេរជាសេចក្តីនេះតូចជាងធំជាងហ្នឹងក្លាប់ផ្ទាត់យ៉ាងម៉េចហើយជាសេចក្តីជាសំណុំនេះយ៉ាងម៉េចហើយគូរូបយ៉ាងម៉េចគូសចោលខាងណាយកហើយបាយមុខគ្នាទៅខាងណា so there are a lot of things to think there are a lot of things to think អញ្ចឹងយើងមានវត្ថុជាច្រើនដែលយើងត្រូវគិតមើលហើយត្រូវឲ្យយល់ទាំងអស់ and I hope up to now everybody catch up with my explanation ខ្ញុំតែអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នា តាមសេចក្តីដែលខ្ញុំបញ្យល់នឹងតមករហូតនឹងជាប់រហូតបានយល់ទាំងអស់ហើយ because all these will be included in the final exam. Final exam will be exercise like this to ask you to do all these. Okay. អញ្ចឹងនៅប្រឡងបញ្ចប់ហ្នឹងគឺមានអាហ្នឹងមានអស់ហ្នឹងអញ្ចឹងអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវយល់ទាំងអស់ត្រូវយល់ទាំងអស់ដែលគ្រូបញ្យល់នេះត្រូវយល់នេះសង្ខេបឲ្យសាកធ្វើសាកល្បងខ្លួនឯងដោយលោកគ្រូប្រាប់អញ្ចឹងអានេះគឺអាចរំកិលវាប្រើ arrow key ហ្នឹងយើងអាចរំកិលវាដោយប្រើប៊ូតុងហ្នឹង keyboard ហ្នឹងប៊ូតុង keyboard ហ្នឹងហើយចុចទៅឆ្វេងទៅស្ដាំទៅអញ្ចឹងយើងជ្រើសយកមួយណាយកទៅដាក់កន្លែងណាយើងជ្រើសរើសមួយណាយកទៅដាក់ខាងណាអូខេ or you just take a paper and then you write this and then you put this accordingly so នេះជាសេចក្តីអូខេ so better you take a paper and you write all these on the left here and then you write this one correctly and then like this you just draw it handwriting hand drawing and then you can take picture and show me whether you this one the last two this one and this one and this one these last two you can do it and you can show me take picture and show me okay so I end the presentation now and if anybody have question please ask me on Telegram please ask question here about the concept shown in the presentation please ask here in Telegram okay please ask in Telegram please everyone May Burmay I see Burmay Kuntida Im Sri Niết Cheng Chunhua online here some of you here online so you can ask me question for the other I don't know they leave the session so please tell me whether you fully completely catch up with the presentation with the explanation and fully understand what I expose I explain in this session please tell me whether you fully completely understand the session everybody who are online please tell me whether you fully completely understand what I said and please do the exercise practice take the paper and do the last two slide and take picture for me you upload to your personal Telegram account and then I will see that okay Chân hô thị đá. Oh, Piran Sumay. Piran Sumay. So is everyone who are online, who are all the students that are online understand what I said, what I exposed, what I explained here? Please tell me, because it is important. This will be all this concept, all the explanation will be used in the final exam exercise. Does everyone listen, watching the presentation understand? Do you completely understand the presentation? Please write in your telegram. Nobody answer. I think maybe still not clear. So maybe still not clear. Please come back to the first one. The first one, this is again to revisit the concept of number line, number set of number line, set of numbers, and the line to represent numbers. Okay, come to this, and then this is the example, the analogy of the concept to the real world life. Okay, this is two countries A and B, and then we have the border between them, and then the border can belong to that A or can belong to B. Okay, the border area, the border region. Okay, but here it doesn't belong to. Here it doesn't belong to. When we use simple symbol, when we use simple like this, the border area doesn't belong to the territory, doesn't belong to the countries. ពេលដែលយើងប្រើសញ្ញាងាយនេះធម្មតានេះគឺborder ហ្នឹងព្រំដែនហ្នឹងវាអត់មកជារបស់យើងទេវាអត់មកជារបស់យើងទេអត់មកជារបស់មិនមែនជារបស់ប្រទេសហ្នឹងទេមិនមែនជារបស់អាកាសនេះទេអាកាសនេះចេញផុតបន្តិចហ្នឹងគឺសត្វត្រីឆ្លាមនៅចាំនេះនៅចាំនេះនៅចាំជុំវិញនឹងទាំងអស់តែមកបន្តិចហ្នឹងគ្រោះថ្នាក់ហើយអូខេ So you have to revisit all these first two slides, and then you continue down, and then you practice with the last two. You begin with the first two slides, and then you end with the last two slides. Okay? យើងត្រូវទៅមើល slide ទី1ទី2អាមុនដំបូងគេបំផុតហើយនឹងបន្ទាប់មកធ្វើលំហាត់នៅ slide ចុងបំផុតនេះទីចុងបញ្ចប់ទីមុនចុងបញ្ចប់ហើយនឹងចុងបញ្ចប់ទៀត So I hope you maybe you understand now what I mean. អៀមស្រីនាថ Are you catching up with what I explained? Do you fully understand what I want to say? Chunho, Devin. So please tell me, How do you feel? How did you do? How did you feel? Do you feel that the presentation, the explanation is clear or still not? The exposition, the explanation, the presentation is not clear or clear? You have to fully understand to be able to work well, to do well in the final exam. យើងត្រូវតែយល់ទាំងអស់អ្វីដែលលោកគ្រូបង្ហាញហ្នឹងដើម្បីយើងធ្វើលំហាត់នៅលំហាត់ប្រឡងfinal term បានហ្នឹង Okay, so what does all these mean គ្នាបបើកទៅអត់បែរមករកលេខហ្នឹងទេគ្នាបែរមករកគ្នាបែរចេញបែរមករកបែរចេញ Okay, ហើយយើងសរសេរថាម៉េចនៅពេលយើងសរសេរថា Pyram, I think you write comment on my account on my Facebook. Pyram, where is? I don't see any response from the student here. Okay, this is the crew. No, not me. No. Teacher Samrech Phauk. Okay. Please tell me whether you are clear with all the presentation. You catch up with the presentation. You understand all the concept fully, or there are things that's not clear. There are things that are still not clear for you. Okay. Please. Nobody want to. Please type in the response. Type in your response to my question here. Teacher Samrech Phauk here. Whether you are clear with the presentation, you completely understand my presentation, my exposition, my explanation, or still the explanation, the exposition, the presentation not clear for you. Right, so I can know. People, now you are online. So do you think you are clear with all the presentation? Win people. I don't know, nobody respond. I don't see any response. So people, you are not clear. So where Please, do you have the slide presentation? Okay, I will upload the slide again. Okay, now upload the slide again, the presentation to by Telegram. Okay, upload lesson. I think oh 07. I wrote it. Lesson oh 07. Okay, this one. So please take the slide. No, I made some correction there. So as you look at the slide, and then so you can ask me where you think you do not understand, where you think it is still not clear. Tell me. First, I advise you first to look at, to revisit here about the concept of numbers and number line, and then segment here, and then the analogy here. What I want you to understand is like we have countries, two countries, A and B, and then we have border, and here another country. It's island country, so surrounding by the water, the sea, and then the shark in the water. The shark, many sharks in the water. You cannot, you cannot step in the water here. So it doesn't belong to us. The water, you only stay on the island. You cannot put you 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 food, you feed in the water. Mm. So here above here, it means that we goes from the left here, -6, -5, -4, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, but not 5, not 5. Somewhere near to 5, 4.9999999, but not 5. That's why the bracket face away, turn away from number 5. 5 doesn't include into the set. 5 doesn't belong to you, doesn't belong to the country. Okay, this mean like this, and down here it mean like sandwich. It the upper and the lower, I don't know, it's just a example, sample explanation, but sandwich that maybe we say that the below and above doesn't belong to the sandwich. We only have the middle of the sandwich here, from 2.00001, not 2, not 2, not 2, and above up to here, not 5, not 5, but just 4.99999, near to 5, and here uh, beyond 2. អានេះខួសពី2មកបន្តិចមក 2.00001 អានេះទៅដល់អត់ទាន់ទៅដល់5ទេ 4.94444 ដល់ក្បែរ5 អានេះលើសពី2បន្តិច This is the meaning of the slide. You first have to try to understand all the first and the second slide, and then we go up down here. So please look at the slide carefully and then tell me which one you don't understand. Okay, so please again, so please spend some time to look at the slide used in the presentation use in this session. And if you are not clear, still you can post your question on my account here, Teacher Samrech Phauk Telegram account. Your question where you are not clear, so I can clarify, I can explain to you again before the final exam, before the day when you all take the final exam. Okay? We have a lot of time, so please take some time to look at all the presentation of today presentation. So are you now looking back to the slide presentation? Please, everybody try to look back into the slide of the presentation of today presentation, and then uh, mark any question that may arise, and then you can post the question onto my Telegram account. I will look and answer it. It's important. It's this the today concept will be included in the final term exam. That's why I again and again ask you to completely understand this. By the way, all of you perform a very not just all of you perform well during the midterm exam. Uh, I I just look through all the result, and then they are all okay. So if you get a copy of the today material, please try to look on your own in your computer. So if you are online, then you can post your question here, so I can see and I can explain it again. I can show what you may not understand. So people, did you look back at the material and then tell me where still not clear? is this far? The, the beginning, the first slide. Okay. So you need to look at the first slide. I told you you need to look from the beginning. It's the recap, it's the revision of the concept that are important for today for today lesson. So about the number set. So you know N, Z, Q, R, N, and that when we have here, we have 0.99999, we have 1, and then we have 1.00001. It's mean like this one, it's mean like this one, the border, two countries A and B. Here, the country on the left, the border doesn't belong, the border area doesn't belong to the first country. It's belong to the other countries. And we strike out there. Okay. We here we are on the left, and here our friend countries, they are on the right, B, and then the region on the border belong to them on country B, but here we country A, it doesn't belong to us. Okay, so we use this bracket to mean that the border area, the number five doesn't belong to us, doesn't belong to the country A. So this one you understand. And then here, down here, it's like sandwich. It's an island country surrounding by water, by sea water, and in the water, shark. There are shark. You cannot put your water, your feet, you in the water. Shark will bite your feet there. So, 2.02 doesn't belong to you, but 2.0001 belong to you, and then 4.999 belong to you, but 5 doesn't belong to you. Okay, it's like sandwich. The middle belong to you, the boundary doesn't belong to you. Okay, they belong to the shark here. uh, the sandwich, the island or the sandwich. So now you understand these two, first slide and second slide. You can go down to the other slide. You can look at to the other. So please spend time to look carefully at the first slide and second slide. So now you look to the second slide here about the land border and island border. If you understand them clearly, if you understand the two slides, the first slide about the number line, the number, the set of number, the number line, and then you proceed with the to this current slide, and then you will be able to understand all the other slide. If not, then you can ask me again. Okay, so now go back to the first and the second, and take a look at them carefully, especially this one, if you understand my explanation here. How we use the bracket. The bracket face toward or face away from. យើងអាគ្នាបយើងហ្នឹងណាគ្នាបហ្នឹងយើងវាបែរមកតម្លៃដែលនៅព្រំដែននឹងអត់ឬក៏អត់ទេវាបែរចេញពីតម្លៃដែលនៅព្រំដែនអាហ្នឹងមានន័យថាវាអត់ជារបស់យើងហើយនេះ 5 doesn't belong to us, doesn't belong to the country A. Here 2 doesn't belong to us. អាគ្នាបហ្នឹងបែរខ្វៀលអាលេខ2នឹងចេញទៅបាត់ទៅនៅខាង5នេះអាគ្នាបយើងបែរនឹងខ្វៀលចេញពីលេខ5ទៅបាត់ទៅបែរចេញទៅពី5នេះនៅខាងឆ្វេងដៃនេះបែរចេញពីលេខ2របស់យើងនឹងយើងអញ្ចឹងយើងមិនមែនមាន2ទេយើងមាន 2.00001 ហើយមកដល់នេះអានេះវាបែរចេញហើយលេខ5នេះយើងអត់មានទេយើងមាន 4.94444. So please look at this slide carefully and try to understand what all the picture and the writing mean ចឹងសូមចំណាយពេលមើលអា slide មួយនេះឲ្យយល់ថាសញ្ញាទាំងអស់ដែលដាក់លើនឹងលេខដាក់លើនឹងមានន័យថាម៉េច Okay, so again please take a look at the first slide and the second slide carefully, and you have time. You look at these two first and then you proceed with the other slide if you understand. But if you still do not understand the first and the second slide, then okay. So maybe we have to, so you can come to me in face in person. You can come to me in person. I can explain again. I'm working here in Tulkok campus. Okay, you can come to me, and you have my phone number here, cell card and smart. Okay, and telegram. You have to download the presentation also, the slide presentation, the PowerPoint, so that you have material. Otherwise you have to go somewhere and then download the material that upload here. Otherwise you have nothing to see, so you can download the material and then you can use any computer, laptop, and then to see it. Okay, because all the important material are in the slide presentation, the PowerPoint, or maybe you want it in PDF. Can you use computer to look into the material of the presentation, or you don't have computer? Then I have to upload the presentation in the file format. Okay, so you need to use computer to open the file, the PowerPoint file, and then see it in your computer, and try to look at the first second slide, and then when you understand all the beginning and the concept at the beginning, then you can proceed through the whole presentation, and then until the last slide, and before the last you can practice with the exercise there. Good. If everyone has a computer, So please ask any question before please ask question before 11:30 a.m. I will end the session on at 11:30. You still can post your question on my Telegram account. So, does anyone has any question? Have any question? Does anyone have any question? Please ask it here. You can ask later also by post the question on to my Telegram account here. So, https YouTube https YouTube www.youtube.com says watch question mark b equal 40 kk as w e y z a n feature share feature equal share Oh my god. Okay. I think I end the presentation now. End the class session now. So